Excuse me?
Excuse me. I'm coming through. You're so cute.
She's coughing on me. She's coughing on me.
No,
yes.
look at you guys. You're so cute.
You're such a Karen.
Okay, whatever. You're such sheep.
Why don't you have a mask on?
Because I don't need to have one on. I'm not sick, and neither are you.
Okay, but you don't have to be coughing at me.
You don't know who's sick or not.
It's my allergies.
You
I
don't
have
know
allergies.
who's sick or not by looking
Oh,
at somebody.
yeah. And so 2 years ago, before anybody started talking about COVID, you were okay with that, though, going out not knowing you were sick, right?
You don't know anything about my health.
I don't.
Yeah, she's coughing on me.
I have my allergies, and she got all freaked out because I'm coughing.
No, she don't.
No, she's coughing.
How do you know? You don't know, and she just said I don't know anything about her health. You don't know anything about my health. Maybe I have a medical.
Okay, everybody.
Release. I don't need to wear a mask.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Here's when keeping it Karen goes wrong. The Karenicity runs deep in this one. So we know who this person is. Let me give you some background. A Karen in Nebraska was caught coughing at a supermarket while firmly refusing to mask up. This was on September 7th. A Twitter user posted a TikTok video showing a woman smiling as she continues to cough in the store despite being asked to stop by other customers. The video identified the woman as Janine Hoskovec, who is now receiving a lot of backlash. Now, who is Janine? According to her LinkedIn profile, Janine is a resident of Lincoln, Nebraska, works at IT giant SAP, according to her LinkedIn profile. Her profile lists her place of work as Temple, Arizona, but the footage was captured at a Super Saver in Lincoln, Nebraska. She has also previously worked, according to the profile, at NASA and IBM, as well as HP. That's based on the profile. The profile says that she studied at the United States Air Force Academy, as well as Arizona State University and the University of Colorado. For all of that studying and all of those degrees did not stop her Karenicity from getting the best of her. Dina Doll, we know of a case that I reported on my show where a woman coughed on produce and basically got a 10-year sentence. Most of that parole, but some of that behind bars. Is this illegal what this woman was doing here?
You know, I know that was the weapons of mass destruction.
Right.
Her saliva was one. This is a little bit harder because she's coughing, she's not spitting. If they even brought charges against her for this, though, even if they wouldn't stick, wow, that would be a real deterrent for something like this. But I don't think that this probably rises to the level of criminality. Probably where she's gonna get it is for her private employer. If her private employer doesn't decide to fire her as a result of this, if she ever gets another job and that employer Googles her, I think they're gonna certainly question whether or not they want her to represent them out in the public world, because she's clearly the aggressor in this situation. Whether or not she wants to wear a mask, she's really infringing on other people's right to peacefully shop. Whether or not that rises to any sort of actual criminal legality, there's definitely like an ethical and moral like participant we have in the public sphere, and she violates that for sure.
Yeah, and it seems like based on her work history profile, she would have a job where there's a morals clause. And if you do things like this, well, that may be an in fact violation of that morality clause.